Are you a job seeker? Do you want passive income? The digital economy with cryptocurrencies in particular is the way out for you. Wake up, stand up with us at D-Trek through MOFFO Money Academy and MOFFO Money TV. We will lead you through on domains of the digital economy, all on cryptocurrencies, exchange of cash and crypto. Contact us on 675 54 38 97 or 693 88 03 46. You can as well visit our YouTube channels for tutorials, MOFFO Money TV, or our Facebook pages, Judas MOFFO, MOFFO Money TV. Work now and get paid right now.
The edition of the mathematical previous and money and quality America. It's always a privilege for me to do the review of mass adoption here on also quality cosmos. We are today the 15th of August 2023, and this is a special day for the Catholic community, which is the celebration of the ascension of Holy Mary to heaven. So, on this special note, I say happy feast to all Catholic Christians that are feasting the ascension of the Virgin Mary to heaven. Guys, yesterday was a great day with the SBC community, and we had a great meeting with the admin of the SBC community, and a whole lot was being dished out to the community. Since this morning, I've been reading comments in other groups and opinions from other people. What makes me to laugh is that a good number of people understand what the admin is requesting from the community. It has been really warm for the community to stand up, where the admin decided to give us the right path to follow and make things work out for everyone. So there was a special blog article that was made by the admin yesterday. Before that article, a number of other articles were published in the blog. Explain to the whole community what we should be doing as donors, agents, or better still, right now, we can call it wills, agent wills, and many others. So the appellations we're going to get used to, and we are going to go deep into what is right now in making information in the crypto community. Looking at the rundown, the first thing we are going to talk about right now will be the private blog. The private blog for merchants is already open. Yes, somebody is telling me that your background has changed. Yes, today is a public holiday here in Douala, Cameroon. I've not gone to the office. I'm sitting right now in the room. So if you get noise from the people at the house, don't just bother, because being in the house and being in the office are two different things. There is no room for intrusion in the house. You get people coming along and walking along, and they make noise. Okay, that being that, I was trying to tell you that the first thing that we have to look on this review of mass adoption meeting will be the private blog for agents. The private blog for agents is already operational. Everyone that is an agent can get access to his private blog and start loading your videos, your articles on how you are carrying out your goodwill for those who have already gone on good deals. I'm doing also the same thing. The second message is that of the orientation engagement. Many people have written to member helpers and requesting, when is the orientation engagement coming up? Admin said it's a question of priority. Admin said a priority was to lay on the price of Georgia that was going down. To see that we look for measures to make this to work out before we go to the orientation engagement program, which is already on. So you should just be patient. It will come up. So far, so good. With the third problem, which is that of the Georgie hoarding program. The Georgie hoarding program, as admin said it yesterday in the article, we're going to read and explain it out and make everyone to understand, is really going to give us the way forward to now have the possibility to have the orientation engagement and start our agent programs as usual. Many other things that we are going to be adding here is the private exchange. The private exchange will come up, and of which this private exchange is going to help a lot in helping the price of Joy G to move up. And on this private exchange, we are going to have Joy G and BUSD, and this will have to do with a good number of people, agents, Joy G whales, and what have you. So, guys, these are the rundown pattern of all the different points that admin discussed in the mass adoption of yesterday. And after that, we answered questions from everyone that wanted to ask a question, and a handful of questions were there. And most people tried to appreciate and ask their question and answer. So let's go to the blog and let's visit images that will permit us to expose what all this meeting was all about and permit you to get a good understanding. Let me share my screen and take it to the back. Right on yesterday, the meeting was held at the same time and by the same presenter. Ambassador Mbe was the person in chief who had the meeting on board, and he did it exactly the way he used to do it. Kudos for your good work, Ambassador Mbe, for doing such a great job for the community and being there to be the host to run these meetings as you run them very perfectly. So, guys, let's the first thing before we come to the article. Let's go to the Congo back of this. I talked to you about the private blog. Oh, what's even going in? Let me try to go. Let me get to my back of this. So, in my back the blog, the blog is already there for every agent to load your information. So right in the criminal back office for everyone that is already agent, we are almost getting to 500 agents according to the BSC scan. I checked the BSC scan this morning. We are here right at 471 agents. So we have 471 agents right now in the SBC community as those who have deposited one Joy to become an agent. The number is 471. Now, each agent right now in the Kringer back office has the opportunity to go to account and go to your account and go whether you registered as an agent using a PC or Mac, or you registered as an agent using an Android phone. You get to your profile area and you're going to get the link to get to your blog. So right here, once you're here, you're going to have this important blog information that is here. They say important blog information. You can visit blog accounts by logging in with your Kringer Cash login credential at this location. So you can get to the blog by just clicking on this link. Once you click on that link, it's going to take you to the blog, which is right there. So once you click on that link, you're going to fall on this blog. And once you're on this blog, you can log in by using your details. So this is the blog that is already here. I'm already a member of the blog and I have my videos already around. You see the way the blog is very good. Welcome to the KCBO blog. And it's on this blog that you are going now as an agent to feed all your details. They say an online forum for our community to exchange idea posts about your latest wins and for our team to give updates about all things Kringle in society is doing. I think is that and enjoy. So if you have not registered, you click on register and you register. I've already registered. Once you're registered, the email that you use in registering, you put the email there and you click on password and you click on remember password and there you go. So that is how you can get registered. I've already registered. It just that it takes a little bit time to log in. Out of login, to show you my blog, as I've already posted a lot of information. I'll be coming on this to bring you a lot of okay, let me even just try to get it right now. Let me see. for money. That was what I had. And then let me try to put in my password. So you click like that and you're going to log in. They said the username. I think I made a mistake here somewhere. I think you should be here. Okay. Yes. Oh, damn it. Guys, we're going to come to this and just go and register and get yourself on board. Now, that is that for the private blog. Now, the orientation, we talked to you about the orientation in the Kringle back office. The orientation in the Kringle back office is going to be somewhere here. So let's go to the orientation where you have the orientation. You as an agent will need to go through the orientation right here. Let's get here. Let me take you. You are going to see right here at the bottom of the dashboard, you're going to see agent orientation live now. So once the orientation meeting is going to go on, this is where all agents will need, it's obligatory to pass here and sign an engagement which will permit them to know what to do as far as Joy G is concerned, and they should not sell at a lower price. Joy G, they should sell the price at the agreed price, and he was going to give a long way to uh, everyone the possibility to go uh, up and to get what it takes to be a great member of the community. So everyone needs to come here, and every agent, and pass through the member helpers, and they will tell you what you need to do and get you sign your engagement letter, and you now can have your Joy G that have been stocked for you. So this is where every agent will need to pass. And talking about agent passing here, the restrictions for members to be an agent is 18 years old. So those who have put the pictures of children should remove it. It's not worth it as far as being an agent is concerned. Okay, right now let's get to the article which give us the way forward to explain what we are doing right now. And getting to the article which give us what we are doing right now, there is a great message out there, a call by admin to the whole community to really stand up and respect what is going on. So this is the article. All Joy G reward. This whole Joy G reward, many people are arguing in forums that the Givers Gain program has been changed. No, the Givers Gain program has just been upgraded to the Givers Gain Agent Horde program, in the sense that it permits us to really understand detailedly what we are to do, because admin has been fighting a lot with the ones that never wanted this to succeed, to permit everyone to understand how the things work out greatly. So we really need to do a lot to permit people to understand that this is really something that is really worthful for the whole community. The reality for what admin is doing is to permit us to understand that we are all going to make this together, because many people don't understand what we are doing, and many people have been calling for admin to take action to permit us to move forward and to get on a good setting. And I think this article that admin brought out yesterday, which is article explanation, which has the title "How Joy G Reward give us the way forward right now for every member to really stand up and do things the real way and work out properly to make things smooth for the whole community." So we're going to read this article and explain the detailed areas and put through the real information that the admin want us to get. And I believe with this information right now, those black legs and those people that had many accounts that were dropping down the price of Joy G they will have no way to do that right now, because we have really taken a good stand as far as what has to do with Georgie is concerned. We look at the price of Georgie, we are at $42, of which we're supposed to have been at a minimum of $50. So measures have been put in place to really make this work, and admin really spell out that on this article. Now, let's read the article and get to the full information that it carries. Now, the first part of the article is questions that are being asked to the members of the community. Do you want the power to have access to hundreds of thousands of dollars a year from today? Do you want to have access to hundreds of thousands of dollars from where you are now, or a year from here today? The second question that admin asks, which is also very pertinent: do you want to become known as a humanitarian that is helping to feed the poor all over the world? This word humanitarian, we never had it before, but this is a synonym of someone that helps to come in aid to the needy by feeding, assisting the poor, and making them to at least have something and have a better life for themselves. Do you want to be a humanitarian helping the poor all over the world? Now, if you want to make thousands of dollars from a year from now and you want to be a humanitarian helping the poor, we invite you to fully participate in our Givers Gain Heart program. Now, the Givers Gain Goodwill program has been rebaptized the Givers Gain Agent Heart program. The Givers Gain Agent Heart program is not entirely a new program, but it's just an upgrade of the Givers Gain Goodwill program for those who want to benefit from these two conditions that have been well stated here: make thousands of dollars from a year from now, and be a humanitarian helping to feed the poor all over the world. So if you accept those two questions, you now can participate at the Givers Gain Agent Heart program. And to participate to the Givers Gain Heart program, all what we have been doing before was we had two people. We had the donors who gave $10 every day and received back $15 in Georgie. They gave $10 in BUSD and received back immediately $15 in BUSD. That is no more the case. So becoming a Givers Gain agent Heart program, all the parameters are going to be changed, and I'm going to present to you right now what is now going to take place as far as a donor is concerned with the Givers Gain Agent Heart program. It's going to be particularly a different thing as to what we were doing before. Now, right now, this first paragraph gives us details of what we are to look at. To get started, you need to have a source outside Georgie Holding that you can pull $10 a day to place in your Givers Gain Agent Heart program. Meaning that every day you need to have $10 from other sources that you are going to use your position as a donor to be giving to the Givers Gain Agent Heart program for you to sustain your participation. If you don't have an outside source to draw upon, this program is not for you. Which program are we talking about? We are talking about the Givers Gain Agent Heart program. It's not for you if you don't have outside sources. So outside sources in the sense that you need to get an extra $10 every day in BUSD that you do contributions, in order that it should be accumulated to be paid out to you and compounded as we pull along. I hope this paragraph is well understood, because most people that I get them speaking in groups, they have not taken time to understand what is here. Now, let's go to the second paragraph that explain things out to us more detailedly and give us more clues on what we understand by Givers Gain Agent Heart program. As an active member of the SBC, log into your KCB and clicking on the marketing item in the menu and select agent selections for donations. Then carefully select 10 agents to donate $1 each to these agents. Then click on the contribution tab there, do a donation of 10 BUSD dollars payment, and make a habit of doing this every day. The following will happen as scheduled below. Now, what is very interesting here is making it a habit of doing it every day. This is the most interesting thing that you should do. It means that you should go to the marketing area every day and you donate $10 BUSD every day. And once you donate this $10 BUSD every day, what is going to happen? Now, this is the explanation on how you're giving your $10 every day, and it's going to make you to have hundreds of dollars when come it's going to make you to have thousands of dollars when come 365 days. The first shift or the first schedule for you is from the day 1 to day 7. And I get people were talking about this without talking about day 1 to day 7. I don't know why. Now, day 1 to day 7, the 10 agents will each receive $1 of Joy G, and you will get $10 of Joy G as an even trade for you. Meaning that every day, as you are bringing $10 from outside sources to make contributions to the givers gain a holding agent program, you are also going to have a fair trade of being given back $10 in Joy G for the first 7 days. Now, after the first 7 days, if you don't fail, now you move to the next shift or the next schedule, which is made up from day 8 to day 30. Now, they say the 10 agents will each receive the $1 of Joy D each, and you will get now from day 8, but $15 of Joy D, not more $10 of Joy D. So a $5 gain on top of an even trade for you, meaning that a $5 plus will come on the $10 that you give out to contribute for the feeding of the poor in BUSD. You're going to receive instead a fair trade of $10 for the equivalence of $10 of Joy G for the equivalence of $10 of BUSD. You're now going from to be receiving from the 8th day now but $15 of Joy G. Now that is for the second shift or the second schedule or the second program. Now we go from the third, which ranges from day 31 to 365 days, which is a year. We said if you want to have hundreds of thousands of dollars for a year, you need to have external sources to participate in the Givers Gain program. Now, for day 31 to 365, the 10 agent will each receive $1 of Joy D each, and you will get $20 of Joy G in return of giving only $10 BUSD as a gift to each agent, meaning that you will be earning a $10 gain on top of an even trade for you. Wow, this is marvelous. From the 31st day upward, you are going to be making $10 every day as you make a gift of 10. That is half of what you give. It means that you give $10, they give you back $20. Wow, this is awesome. So this is really mind-blowing as you pull along by holding what you have. And all these 3 schedules will work out if you stick to these instructions that are right here. If you don't stick to these instructions that are right here, you're going to blow out on the gain that you're supposed to earn according to the schedule. So for you not to blow out and restart again on the schedule, you need to do what is spelled out here. And you need to respect, what is spelled out here. And to respect what is spelled out here, they say you cannot send, swap, or exchange Joy G the entire time in order for this to work for you. Meaning that the Joy G you are receiving from the first day with the first shift or the first schedule, you are not going to swap this Joy G. For the second shift, you're not going to swap this Joy G. And for the third shift, you're not going to swap, exchange, or swap this Joy G for the entire time in order for this to work for you. Meaning that for you to have thousands of dollars, this Joy G that you receive, you need on no occasion to send, swap, or exchange it. If you do, the schedule will start over at day 1. Wow, 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 wow. Means that if you do this, you have canceled the promotion for yourself. You have canceled the opportunity for you to earn thousands of dollars in 365 days. You are wipe it out if you misuse by sending, swapping, or exchanging the Joy G you are receiving. Now, only agents and Joy G whales can catch out on our private exchange. I want us to stick a little bit on this particular paragraph here, which has a lot of information. Who is an agent? Who's a Joy G whale? And how are they going to catch out on our private exchange? What is a private exchange? Now, looking at the private exchange, you quite know, for those who are old in the SBC, we had an exchange and it crashed in our face in December 2022, and there are a lot of money that was stuck in that exchange. But right now, I'm seeing this private exchange that is here is going to do a lot of good to the agents and the Joy G whales. Now, let's talk about the agents. The agents are the ones that have sent in their one Joy G and have staking, and we said we have a total number of 471 agents right now for everyone that has deposited a one Joy G in their Kringle back office and solicited to be an agent, and donors are contributing to them. So those are agents. Now, who are Joy G whales? Joy G whales are those that have to have two Joy G staked, or two Joy G staked in the exchange. That is why you see a lot of precision is going to come to this information. And if you look well, the Joy G whales, as according to admin explanation, I think will be somewhere here, or according to what he explained to us, this Joy G, to become a Joy G whales, you need to have at least two Joy G. Two Joy G will make you become a Joy G whale. And he was saying that the agents with the private exchange will automatically with the Joy G whales be members, because they need to exchange between themselves. And what is the great benefit of having a private exchange over the pancake swap? Because most people don't understand it, that the price of Joy G is coming down due to pancake swap. Why? On pancake swap, every exchange that you do with Joy G, because Joy G was built on BSC, that is Binance Smart Chain, and Binance Smart Chain has as a DX. A DX means that was a decentralized exchange, which is PancakeSwap. So on PancakeSwap, this is where all the exchange is taking place. And you know, for you to do an exchange on PancakeSwap, we have what we call leverage. This is it right there, slippage tolerance. This slippage tolerance that is here, you see, it ranges from 1%, 5%, 0.1%, pardon, 0.5%, 1%, and 0.50%. So if you want to exchange money, you have standard, you can use fast, you can use instant. So this is money that you pay in order to exchange one currency to another. But in the private exchange that is going to be ours, and I deem it necessary, we are not going to have this. We are not going to be paying this slippage, and your money, if you're to exchange one Joy G will be given to you at the current market price and no slippage. That is the biggest advantage for you. Now, the second biggest advantage to having a private exchange is that we are going to trade BUSD for Joy G, meaning that the whales and the agents will have the opportunity with limit. I think that statement is quite, yeah, I read it, it was very interesting. So admin said here, this is where it is well explained. Daily donation and holding Joy G is the key that makes all of this possible. Meaning, for you to make thousands of dollars in 365 days, we need to hold Joy G and make donations every day. The result we can expect is an appreciation value of Joy G in the market. So once we do these things, we want the price of Joy G to move, and the price of Joy G move benefits the whole community, benefit the agents, benefit the donors, and benefit everyone that is holding Joy G. Now, admin said the price of Joy G should go up 1% a day and on average. One compounded daily for 365 days is 37.78 times return. Meaning that if the price of Joy G is going up averagely 1% a day, means that for 365 days, we are going to have a total of 37.78 times returns. Meaning that what? If you take a $10 a $10 day that is the normal contribution that you're going to be doing times 365 days, you're going to have $3,650 in donations that you'll be doing. Your Joy G reward will equal 7,115 in 365 days. The $7,115 times the appreciating Joy G return averagely per day, which is 37.78, equals a value of, wow, equals a value of $268,829.14 that you're going to make for 1 year as somebody that is making a daily donation of $10. So it pays well to be a humanitarian, to feed the poor by giving your $1 out every day. So you get the advantage of doing this, and it's very appreciative for you to make this whole sum by just giving $10 every day. This is really a great opportunity that we should share around and tell people that you can be giving out $10 every day, and for 365 days, this is what you're going to make. This is mind blowing, guys. I really look at this as something very huge, and everyone that really wants to make hundreds of thousands, and this is how it works out, well explained, well calculated, and the program is just left to be operated for it to work out very well. Now let's go to the next paragraph, which is also very explicit on what this is going to look like. Admin said at any time you can become an agent by going to the accounts area in the KCBO menu and select your account, and then click within the sub menu the agent registration for your device. The deposit of one whole Joyji into the KCO. Be sure to set up an attractive profile, and you must be 8 years old or older to be an agent. Guys, I want to strike on this particular point, which I have seen some few people are doing it. So if a child is not yet 18 years, he can be an agent. So I think I saw a few pictures that people were putting their children. So children should not be agent. You must at least have 18 years, as is well spelled out right here. And I mean, say feel free to self-promote your status as an agent within the SBC community to start getting daily donations. Means that the members of the SBC community will start donating to you by permitting you to do the goodwill and do the work of a goodwill agent. So right here, admin give us a conclusive remark which has to tie down with the private exchange, as I was trying to put it to you. To become a Joy D whale, you need to hold at least 2 whole Joy D coins continuously, meaning that you need to keep 2 whole coins of Joy D continuously as you keep the 1 coin to become an agent. Whereas we need to register their JoyG BUSD wallet address into our private exchange. Agents and whales will be able to exchange JoyG and BUSD on this private exchange with each other according to daily limits. The bigger our community gets, the higher this limit will become. Whales are encouraged to become bigger whales by trading their BUSD for JoyG within this private exchange. JoyG is appreciating in battle while BUSD is not. So what is here is that what you can trade now your BUSD and your JoyG within this private exchange. Why? This is very awesome. And trading your JoyG within this private exchange, as I was explaining to you, you are going not to be facing the chance of this slippage, because trading in a private exchange is going to be free, and definitely even if they are going to be very, very minimal as compared to the slippage that you are going to have here, and the limits are going to be extended. I think this is a very brilliant idea from the admin, because once admin was pumping the price of JoyG at the open market on PancakeSwap, which is everywhere that you have JoyG, even an exchange that you do on PoolCoin is still go and carry it out on PancakeSwap. So seeing that money is not going to be pumped here, this price will remain organic with the price of the market. But in the private exchange, we'll have the possibility between whales and agents to really make it work out for them, because there they are going to be putting liquidity, as admin said it here, that liquidity will be set aside for this area. And he said you can trade, and the limits are going to be increased as the community grows. This is really mind-blowing opportunity for those that can understand what is trying to be put in place in order to curb the long due event where money was pumped on the price of Joy J and people keep removing it and bringing the price right down. So if you want to become a whale and you are not an agent, you can be an agent. You'll be a whale. You have access to the private exchange where you can swap your Joy G to BUSD at the limit of the day. Guys, I think this is a very fantastic idea, and I think the community should look at this and see how we are going to operate and apply this. And this is really going to give the community a very great stand as far as what we are doing is concerned. I'm so happy to have this great information, and I think we should try and make everyone in the community to know what is going on right now, and to tell them to sit up and use the opportunity to make a whole lot. So you are really, really welcome, and you are really, really great going around to make this information to be spread. Guys, that is how it worked out yesterday in the mass adoption meeting, and we are looking forward to apply these new ideas that we put forth yesterday, and we are so happy that this is going to curb the number of people that have been drawing us down by doing things that were not uncalled for, and it made the program not to work out well. But with these new openings, I believe things are going to really be smooth and permit everyone to really understand and put things together. So, guys, thank you very much for listening, and like the video, share it, and permit everyone that is a member of the SBC community to sit up and to know that this is going to be operational very soon and it's going to work out for everyone. So thank you, and I'm so appreciate being here, and see you in another edition, and have a great day. Great feast to everyone that is celebrating the ascension of Virgin Mary to heaven, and thanks be to God. See you in another edition. Bye bye.
Are you a job seeker? Do you want passive income? The digital economy with cryptocurrencies in particular is the way out for you. Wake up, stand up with us at DTREC through MOFFO Money Academy and MOFFO Money TV. We will lead you through on domains of the digital economy, all on cryptocurrencies, exchange of cash and crypto. Contact us on 675 54 38 97 or 693 88 03 46. You can as well visit our YouTube channels for tutorials, MOFFO Money TV, or our Facebook pages, Judas MOFFO, MOFFO Money TV. Work now and get paid right now.